Are you longing for a more simple life but not really sure where to start? Well, you're in luck. I've got 83 easy ideas that you can implement today. Just a heads up that I will be going through all 83 items rather quickly without a lot of extra discussion, and so I encourage you to grab a piece of paper and jot down the points that are most relevant to your life or things that you might want to try out. That way you'll have your own smaller, individualized list that you can access when you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed in the future. All right, let's jump right in. Number 1, recognize the things that you are grateful for. Contentment really is the key that can unlock all sorts of simplification in many aspects of life. It will help you to really curb or at least slow down that urge for more and help you feel more settled overall. Prioritize those little habit changes over radical life shifts. In a matter of just 30 days or so, you'll be able to develop a new habit that will stick for a lifetime. Keep fewer items in your bedroom spaces, especially kids' bedrooms. If the room is filled with toys or clutter and papers, believe it or not, it will make it more difficult to get a restful night of sleep. Learn to say no guilt-free. No to those freebie handouts at the store, no to extra activities or opportunities that do not interest you, and no to toxic relationships. Prioritize your to-do list. Number them from most important to least, and then tackle them in that order. Don't worry about always making the best choice. Second, third, or even fourth best is probably just fine. Take a proactive approach to the day ahead, perhaps setting out the clothes that you will be wearing or preparing your lunch early. Commit to one chore that you agree to do every single day. For me, that's making my bed. For you, it might be wiping down your bathroom vanity. Sign up for the auto payment function for bills that are on a recurring basis. Keep an electronic calendar that everyone in the family has access to and can add to as they need. Respect the boundaries of your clothing drawers. Don't pack them so full that it's more difficult to get to what you want or to put things away. Search for clothing items that don't have fussy fabrics or are hard to care for. Make decor swaps from one room of your home into another instead of always buying new things. Use a step counter as you work on chores throughout your home. You might be surprised at how much exercise you're getting. Paint all the walls in your home the same color or opt for a palette of no more than 3 coordinating colors. This will make touch-ups very easy and will have everything in your home looking really pulled together and cohesive. Carry a refillable water bottle with you throughout the day, which will help ensure that you reach your water intake goals. Make a shopping list before going into a store. Instead of trying to remember all of your passwords or write them all down on various notes throughout your home, keep them in a secure password-protecting database such as Bitwarden. Keep a donation box available at all times. Add things in as you come across them, and when it's full, bring it to the donation center right away. This will greatly eliminate the need to do any large-scale decluttering sessions. Pre-make healthy snacks so you can grab and go and make good choices easily. Consolidate recipes into one area, either by clipping your favorites from physical books and then putting them into one, or organizing them into online folders. Use a large basket to corral throw blankets so you don't have to fold them or have them strewn about your home looking messy. Focus on 1 or 2 hobbies that bring you joy and really just pour yourself into them instead of being, as they say, a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Save a little bit of money from each paycheck to build up a healthy financial emergency fund. Pay special attention to where you enter your home and make it a priority to keep that space clean and organized. Nothing is more upsetting than seeing a mess when you just want to relax and unwind. Limit the color of your socks for easy matching. Embrace your age and the season of life that you're in. There will no doubt be struggles and frustrations always, but if you choose to focus on the good, you will enjoy life so much more. Take advantage of grocery pickup or delivery if you're short on time. Silence your phone notifications. Deal with mail and packages as soon as they arrive. Similarly, clear your email inbox at least once a day. If you don't stay on top of it, it can get pretty overwhelming very fast. Turn off screen access 30 minutes to an hour before trying to fall asleep. Create a meal plan and serve meals on rotation. Tidy as you go about your day. If you see something lying around, instead of just walking past it, pick it up and put it back where it belongs. Find exercises that you are able to stay committed to. Even 10 minutes of daily stretching will be of benefit to your health. Find a central location for items that most everyone in the house needs access to, such as Band-Aids, certain medicines, or batteries. Help someone else. We can get so caught up in our own struggles and frustrations that we begin to overthink and overcomplicate our own lives. In those times, it feels wonderful to just turn our attention and focus on someone else. Don't overstuff your closets. Leaving that little bit of extra space between each hanger will make it so much easier to access and put away your coats and clothes. Leave the souvenir trinkets at the shops. Take pictures instead. Give yourself positive feedback. If you do something well, it's okay to admit that and be proud of it. For those of you with kids, create a toy rotation system where only a certain amount of toys are available at any given time. I promise your kids will have an easier time managing a smaller amount, and they will be extra excited for the new ones when you bring them out. Create a charging station where your devices can stay at night. Bring back handwritten communication. In today's digital age, this may seem more complicated than sending a text or an email, but I promise you, being able to slow down and process things in this way feels really great, and the person who receives your communication this way will really enjoy it too. Stay on top of laundry by developing a system that works well for you, either by doing one load a day or washing, drying, folding, and putting everything away all at one time once per week. Designate a permanent place for your keys, wallet, and anything else that you need to grab quickly when leaving your home. Rely on one favorite purse or bag instead of keeping multiple and trying to coordinate them with whatever outfit that you're wearing for that day. If you have a goal of reading more books, consider renting audio versions from your library or accessing free catalogs of material online. You can listen while you do chores around the house, which adds to the efficiency. Clean off the home screen of your computer. Being faced with a litter of icons is a surefire way to feel unorganized and frustrated. Keep all of your family's shoes in a centralized location, preferably near a door. Don't feel the need to always answer your phone. It's okay to let some of those calls go to voicemail, especially if you're busy with something else. Reduce the number of flat horizontal surfaces you have in your home, or be dedicated to keeping them clear. Coffee tables, vanities, and counters are all prime clutter collectors. Ignore the trends. Enough said. Be aware of your 5 senses. Doing so will cause you naturally to slow down and be more fully present in the moment. Pare your wardrobe down to basic pieces that coordinate together well without a lot of extra thought. Meal prep whenever possible. Making double of what you normally would and then boxing the extras as leftovers for another meal later in the week is a huge time saver. Shop at stores that are known for having great deals instead of worrying about clipping coupons or searching for the best bargain. Put more effort into trying to get the proper amount of sleep that your body needs each night than trying to wake up super early. Because if you're feeling tired, you are overall going to be less productive throughout the day. Instead of buying all of those pre-made spices and sauce packets, which seem convenient but typically have a lot of hidden ingredients, invest in a good selection of spices and pantry items which will allow you to make your own. It's honestly a lot easier than you think. Consider eliminating or paring down your morning or evening skincare routines. Think about which parts are the most beneficial. Focus on progress over perfection. If you're taking little baby steps toward a goal, you will get there eventually. But if you are so concerned and tied up in having perfection, you are more likely to get stuck or stalled out completely. Learn the difference between being busy and productive. One will propel you forward, and the other will have you spinning in circles. Give yourself a do-nothing day. Schedule a time, maybe a few a year, to really indulge in doing whatever you want to recharge your mind and spirit. Take everything off of the front and sides of your fridge, at least for a while, so that you can experience the calming nature of having that large blank slate. Reduce the apps on your phone. Organize the hardworking spots of your home for maximum efficiency. Place things where they can be accessed easily and you can move around freely. Whenever possible, store items vertically, clothes, games, etc. When things are stacked one on top of the other, the items on the bottom either are forgotten about or you need to dig to get access to them, which can create a giant mess. Be willing to let the things that are no longer serving you go, instead of boxing them up and putting them in storage to deal with later. Set a timer to keep you on task. Try not to purchase things that have a lot of upgrade options or add-ons. Double the time that you spend outside. Fresh air can do wonders for your well-being. Release regrets. You aren't able to go back in time and change what's already happened, but you can move forward in a positive way and learn from your mistakes. Make sure everyone in the family is pitching in with chores. Teach your kids the skills of keeping a home and property. Not only will that help eliminate some of the burden that you have to take on, it will also set them up to be more responsible adults in the future. Do a quick clean of your vehicle every time you exit it. Schedule a no distractions time of day and let everyone who lives in your home with you know about it. Ditch all the extra throw pillows that you have on your couch or your bed. Reduce energy consumption passively. For example, wait to bake or cook things in the oven until you have a few things that can go in at one time. Or open the curtains to rely on the hours of natural daylight available. Only buy toys for your kids that encourage their imagination, and you'll find that they play for much longer periods of time. Listen to music that makes you happy. Resist the temptations to impulse buy by entering stores less frequently or adding items to your online shopping cart and then giving yourself a bit of time to consider before hitting the pay button. Evaluate if there is anything that you need to hire out, and don't be ashamed to ask for help. Prioritize quality purchases over quantity. Even if you pay a bit more upfront, those items should last you longer. And finally, always remind yourself what is important in life and keep your focus on that first. Phew, that was a long list. 83 easy ways to simplify life. The best part is that they can be put into practice right now, today. Leave me a comment about which ones you wrote down, which ones you are most excited to give a try. Now that I'm done filming, I think I might go listen to some happy music or maybe go outside and take a walk now that the weather is finally starting to warm up here in Minnesota. As always, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I hope that you'll stop back again really soon.